My name is Beaujot. I'm working for UNESCO IHE Institute for Water Education. I'm a choreographer and a dancer. And since a few years I'm working with a dance company in Kanombe, in Rwanda. The name of the company is ABATARUTWA. And this is a company that was created after the genocide. And what we are trying to do now is to create contemporary dance choreographies.
And how far have you done? How I may ask, from what you've been doing there, what has been the impact so far in Rwanda?
Well, the impact is, I was asked in 2010 to start working with those dancers, with that company. And we started, for them it was completely new. Contemporary dance was something they never touched because they were a traditional dance company. So for them it was a complete new way of expressing themselves. So they asked me years and years to come back, and this year, last year, the embassy also facilitated with the Ministry of Sport and Education. So I could teach 3 weeks, and during those 3 weeks I was teaching them contemporary techniques. And at the end we wanted to make that movie about Murambi and about Agaciro, because that was the message last year launched in Rwanda, giving back dignity to people, and that is what we want to do through this choreography.
Yeah, it's a really great project. But do you have any challenges, or if you have any, what are the challenges you have in terms of in the area of going about the job you're doing over there?
The thing is, what we want on the longer term is to create a secondary school for dance, because the problem is that Rwanda has fantastic dancers, but the problem is they can't come to Europe and do auditions, because the requirement here is, when they want to do audition, the requirement is that they have to do a secondary school level for dance. So what we want to do now is to create a school, a secondary school for dance, where in the morning they just go to school like all normal, like every student, and follow normal courses, and in the afternoon they will dance. So after 6 years they can come to Europe and also go to auditions. And when they have enough knowledge, they can come back to Rwanda and teach contemporary dance in Rwanda, and add the local elements, because this is very important. At the longer term, we want to have contemporary Rwandan dance, or like you have already in Senegal, also in South Africa, you have already contemporary companies, and basically that's what they also need in Rwanda, because they have the most fantastic dancers.
Yeah, so this project you're talking about, what length of time do you envisage that you're going to be put into place?
Can you ask?
How long do you think this project, this dance academy, is going to be, you'll be able to put it into place in Rwanda?
I hope that with enough support of the Ministry of Sports and Culture and Education, I think within 2 years we can start. We need what we need. We don't need that much. We have to start somewhere. You know, also in Europe, contemporary dance, in the beginning it was only classical ballet. At a certain moment it developed. I was never able to follow contemporary dance in that time. There was only classical schools. So I think it can go fast. It can go. We can do it with not that much money. For sure we need money. We need a place. We need teachers, and we need dancers.
Presently, is this project being financed solely by the Ministry of Education, Sports and
I think this is
Culture?
something we will have to discuss. I go back to Rwanda in December to teach again, to work with the company again, and I hope that we can have enough discussions at that moment with the Ministry of Sports and Education, who was really supporting us until now, because the movie that we were making and the whole career, they made it possible to do it there. So I hope that we can have those talks in December, and that maybe not the next new school year, but one school year later to start. That's what I really hope.
Okay. It's been a pleasure talking to you, sir. I wish to thank you for your contributions to the development of Rwanda. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.